Hey guys, Wins here with part 19 of Pokemon Platinum. In the last part, we did some stuff with Team Galactic, and in this part, we're going to pick some berries. But that's not all, because that would be an incredibly boring episode. Imagine that, like 15 minutes of just picking berries. Oh dear. Well, so we're going to battle Catherine, because she's more interesting than berries, and we're going to take down her Noctowl with our Hatter. Pretty easy, don't you think? Yeah. So, yep, thought it would be a hidden item, but there's not. And this guy's like, I'm so strong, I'm so strong, I'm so strong. You'll understand what I mean when I give you this. And it's the TM for Psycup. There you can see, Psycup. And what Psycup does, if you didn't know, is if your opponent uses a move, like, as the example there, Harden, it will raise their defense. If you use Psycup, it will raise your defense as well. It's actually quite a useful move. But I'm not going to use it. It's more useful in competitive battling, not so much in the in-game. So, and that's what we're all here for. So, you know, I thought Hatter was going to die, so I'm going to switch into Feeling, which does, like, just as little as Hatter did to this Bronzor. So, you know, I'm just going to go for Magical Leaf, because, you know, leaves are magical and such. I'm sorry. Right, I'm not going to keep apologising. I apologised so much last video, and for that, I am sorry. Well, not last video. What am I on about? It was last Pokemon Platinum video. In case you didn't go onto YouTube yesterday, you may not know that I uploaded the first part of Pokemon Soul Silver. You should go check it out. At the moment, I've not had any problems. So, fingers crossed. I hope you've all got your fingers crossed. You better have your fingers crossed. I'll be able to do it. Because if you don't have your fingers crossed, then I won't be able to do it. So, you know, if it fails, then I know there was somebody out there who didn't have their fingers crossed. And I'm not going to point at anyone, but I know who you are. Yeah, so you better cross your fingers. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm so intimidating. So here's a Krogunk, because I've completely neglected this video so far, and Hatter can take down the Krogunk, because Hatter is pro. And we beat Ninja Boy Nick, and we're going to go in here for like a second, and then go out again. Yay. So we're going to fly to Jubilife City. Yeah. Talking of Jubilife, Jubilife TV has been banned, which is a big shock to everyone. It's that false flagger. It's really annoying because I can't get any speculation from him, and he makes such quality videos. I really love his videos. So seriously, we need to do what we can to unflag him, because he is just that awesome. I think you should check. I don't know. I think if you check out his DeviantArt account, he might put some updates on there, but I'm not sure. But you know. Okay, just so I thought I'd let you know, I've been pretty annoyed. But do you know what I'm more annoyed with? This Machoke taking down my Snorunt and then taking down himself so no one gets the experience. That is annoying. So Feeling's going to have to take down this Kricketune, pretty simply, and get a load of EXP from it. And there's a Magnemite, and Magnemite is kind of cool. Except for not really, he's not very unique, but, you know, good electric type, I guess. So here's some more berries. I told you we're picking a lot of berries this video. Berries, berries, berries. I love berries. Except not really. I preferred them in Generation 3, but that's just me. And there's an item down there, but I can't be bothered to go and get it. So here's this guy. He's like Professor Rowan's assistant, and he is also Dawn's father. And he's going to update the Pokedex. Now we can see male and female sprites to spot the difference, in case we're all 3-year-olds and like spot the difference. It's a pretty cool addition, not overly necessary. So I'm going to go heal up and go down here. And now, I didn't realise, but you get a very important battle along this bridge. It's Barry, and he's all like, whoops, hey Wins, you're going to challenge the gym leader up past here, eh? Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. That someone is me, with my brand new gym badge. So we've got to be Barry, because he's already beaten this gym, and we need to prove our worth. And if you can beat Barry, that obviously means you can beat the gym leader here. Except not really, because Barry's a lot easier to beat. So, as usual, he leads with his Staraptor, and I'm going to lead with Hatter, forgetting that I could lead with Luxray. It doesn't really matter, to be quite honest, because I'm still super effective with Ice. I probably should have gone for Ice Fang there. that would have done more than Ice Shard, especially with it being crit, and probably would have taken it down. He's going to go for the double team. If I had just maybe Ice Sharded now, this would have taken down the Staraptor. I do go for that, but it's not quite going to take it down. It's going to take it down into that incredibly small amount of red health. Incredibly small. And he's going to go for takedown, which does a lot. So much. It's in round 16. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to just Ice Shard and I'll beat it. But he goes for quick attack. And I was like, oh, if I'd used Ice Fang earlier on, I would have beaten Staraptor. But I didn't. So Snorunt doesn't quite prove her worth. So, you know, what we're going to do? What we're going to do is switch into Elliot, because Elliot is pro. And Elliot can go for the spark, except not really. And Staraptor goes for the takedown and takes itself down, ironically. Ironic much? Yes, ironic. So you don't actually see Elliot attack anything because, you know, there's no opponent. See, look, it goes like, used bite, but there was no target. So there's Rapidash, and I'm gonna switch. And I think, do I switch into Pelipper? That would make a lot of sense if I switched into Pelipper. Yes, I do. Peppers, because Peppers is good for you. Yeah. So here's Rapidash, and if we just used a Surf, that will take it down into low health. It's going to Tail Whip, which is like really silly because, you know, it doesn't do anything. Yeah. Rapidash goes down to low red health, and I can pretty much take it down with any of my attacks next go. It uses takedown and misses. Doesn't make much problem. Probably would have KO'd himself. So beat the Rapidash because Peppers is pro. I said that a lot. God. Because Peppers is incredibly awesome, and you all should have a Pelipper on your team because they are just awesome. So here's a Heracross. I think I switch into... Do I switch into Gardevoir? No, Flamon. I think I should have switched into Gardevoir. Because of part fighting, I could have used a Psychic, pretty much KO'd it. But I went for the Flame Wheel just because, you know, Flamon hasn't had any action this battle, and it's pretty cool. And it takes it down to under half. I'd say about 3/4 actually. But he goes for Aerial Ace, which makes you think if I went into Gardevoir, that Aerial Ace would have done less. But, you know, it can't change the past. I still take it down with an Ember. I still have Ember on Infernape. Need to take that off, give it a better move. Yeah, I'll do that soon, I'm sure. So now Flamon grows to level 9. But level 9, Infernape grows to level 9. Fail. No, Infernape grows to level 39. And Barry's going to send in Empoleon, because Empoleons are the bee's knees. So I'm going to switch into Kawaii, which was probably a mistake. I should have switched into Luxray, but never mind. So I go for the Grass Knot, and that does next to nothing. It does like a third, maybe a quarter. And the Aerial Ace just does about the same. So it's pretty much a stall wall here, and I was like, oh god. So I decided to go for the Dig because, you know, isn't that super effective against Steel? Is Ground super effective against Steel? Is it? Let's see, shall we? Yes, it is. Oh, I should have just gone for Dig. Oh, silly me. Why is Empoleon part Steel? I've never quite understood that. Never understood it. Maybe Water Ice would have made more sense. Or even Water Fighting, maybe. Maybe not. I'd say Water Ice would make the most sense, but no. Water Steel. Okay. So Kawaii gets a load of experience, and it's going to send in Roserade, so I think I switch back into Flamon. Do I? The suspense is killing me. Does I switch into Flamon? Yes, I do. So Infernape gets more action in this battle. Yeah. Doesn't Infernape look like he has like an Olympic torch on his head? Is it just me that's noticed that? Maybe? No? Okay. So I can just Flame Wheel, and I think that KOs the Roserade. Does it? We'll see in a second. It does. Yes, it does. Woohoo. Infernape dies. Crikey, I'm really rubbish with my narrating today. I apologise. So we beat Barry, and he's like, what? What happened? I lost? We're like, yeah, you did. So, yeah. You're just a little bit better than me, as usual. But listen up. Let me tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League, and become the champion. You guessed right. It's going to be me. Anyway, you should go visit Iron Island and toughen up some more. So I'm like, why do I need to go visit Iron Island before I take on the gym if I can take out you, who's already beaten the gym? So I'm going to go heal up because my Pokemon are getting weak. And that girl has a Psyduck, a bit like the Psyduck we saw with a headache. Aw, poor Psyduck. So we're going to talk to this boy, and he's like, I want to be a gym leader and I want to be a sailor at the same time. I'm like, oh, aren't you cool? So we're going to boat on the way to Iron Island, because Iron Island is pro. So we're going to go in this building for no reason whatsoever, and then we're going to talk to this guy with a funky blue hat who looks slightly like Sir Aaron. Is that his name? Aaron? I don't know. The guy from the Lucario movie. And he's like, oh, I love you. Here, have a HM04, was it? I wasn't even paying attention. It contains strength. Strength is cool for people with big muscles. I don't know. So we're going to just, run around here, because we're going to pick up some items, and there's a yellow shard. And we're going to talk to this person, and they're like, I'm Camper Lawrence, and I have an air bomb. Beat my air bomb, and he uses Swift, and I use Fly. And I fly on him, and he doesn't quite die, and he's going to Swift again. I'm like, fail, and I'm going to Brian, and it takes down Downtown, and Chinatown. I'm so sorry. I said I want to apologise. No, I'm not sorry at all. In fact, I'm glad I said it. Oh, God. So that was Palabo trying to learn like 3 moves, and none of them I taught it, and he's feeling, and he's going for Magical Leaf, and dies. That's a shame. So I'm going to switch to Kawaii, because, Kawaii deserves the screen time. And, yeah, we beat Camp Lawrence, because Lawrence is cool. And we pick up the Protector, although there's something wrong with my bag at the moment. Everything in my items pocket just got lost. It deleted itself, and every item that I pick up here doesn't go into my bag. Like, I pick up this Max Repel, and I go to set it up, and it's gone. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't really understand what was going on there. So, I'm a bit disappointed with that, because I had a load of repels and stuff, and like the old Keystone. Just items like that, the one-off items have now gone. So I was a bit disappointed with that, because, they disappeared, and I spent my time searching for them. And I can't, I have to then, the thing I'm most disappointed by is having to pause on all of these wild battles. So I'm just going to revive my feeling, because feeling is on weak level. Not weak level, weak health. And even though that was pretty much a bad idea to revive, because in like 10 seconds we're going to just talk to this guy, and he's going to be like, oh, I'm going to heal your Pokemon for you. So I'm like, alright. So if you talk to this guy, I thought we'd have a double battle, but we don't. You have a single battle, which is a bit upsetting. Well, not upsetting, just a bit disappointing, really. 'Cause, I quite like double battles. But anyway, Kawaii can just... Kawaii, how do you want me to pronounce it? I don't know. Kawaii? I don't know. Can just rape them all, really. So we're just going to Flame Wheel, and that takes down the Steelix, because, we're that awesome. Awesome possums. So I'm just going to switch feeling to the front, because feeling doesn't have that. Needs more experience. And we're going to battle this hiker. This is Hiker Maurice. I always think Maurice of, like, French people should be like Chef Maurice. I'm so stereotypical. I'm so sorry. I apologised again. No, I'm not stereotypical at all. Well, I am, but, I'm not going to apologise or anything. Okay. Random. That's something else I shouldn't say. Okay, I'm not going to say random anymore. So here's a double wild battle that I really should have cut out, but I didn't. So for that, I am actually sorry, and I'm allowed to apologise to that. So here's a double battle against a Magnemite and a Geodude, because Geodude is pro and does nothing, just dies. Okay, so here's a Machop and a Machoke, and we can defeat them really quickly with a Psychic and a Force Palm, and I go for the Confusion, but he goes for the Force Palm and just beats it, which is actually a bit annoying. No, he doesn't. He uses Quick Attack. My bad. So here's Geodude, I'm going to use Confusion, and Geodude dies. Yay. Woo. Sorry, I'm talking really quickly. I didn't think I could talk that quickly. I'm so sorry if I'm talking really quickly. Oh my god, I'm apologising again. I don't mean to apologise. Okay, so we beat those two, and they're like, yeah, you beat us. We is bro. And there's another wild battle I should have cut out. For goodness sake, I'm getting rubbish at this editing. I'm sorry. I will improve, and I'm allowed to apologise for that, because you deserve better than me. Okay, so we're pretty much going to wrap up here. The next video will probably be some Sulphur Silver, but if it's not, more Platinum. Okay, bye.